everyone, my name is Angelica and thank you for joining me at the writer's table with This is Improv. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about writing funny, focusing on condensing your script, condensing your dialogue so your jokes pop. I don't know if you're like me, but I ramble and ramble and ramble a lot. And writing helps me condense my thoughts into something that's a little bit more ingestible to my audience. So whether you're writing for a sketch or dialogue, writing it down and condensing it is going to help those jokes pop. To give you an example of how this works, Jerry Seinfeld has a documentary where he talks about changing his set for the first time in a long time and the process it undergoes to be a Seinfeld set. So the first thing you're going to do is do what you always do when you write and get it all on a sheet of paper. Whether you're writing it freehand or on your computer, just get your thoughts out. Don't worry about it being perfect. Just worry about getting all your thoughts on the page. Now, I can't stress this enough. Once you are completely done getting your thoughts on that sheet of paper or that document, then you can have someone read over it or you can read it over yourself to edit. This might change a little bit if you're writing with a group of people. For more information about that, go back to our collaborative video where we'll talk about working in a group. If you're working individually, now that you're in the editing stage, you go line by line. Now you're in the editing stage. This is where you go line by line and see which really fits into your story and which is just crazy rambling that you had until 3 a.m. on 4 cups of coffee. And what are you looking for in the editing stage? You're making sure that your story is condensed. Only the words that are completely necessary for getting your ideas across should be on the page. So let's say that you're setting up a story about a horse that runs way too fast down a meadow and then falls down a hole. Instead of talking about the horse running through the meadow and it's going way too fast and then there are trees hitting it in the face and there's a flower that sweeps by its mane and it's really pretty, but he's still going too fast and he falls down the hole and he's screaming for help, and then the only person who hears him is a clown that walks down towards the hole and puts down a ladder and saves him. That's too much. We're going to focus on the important parts, which are the horse is running fast down the meadow. It's going too fast. So fast, in fact, it falls down a hole. See, you don't need that extra stuff about wind blowing through its mane and a flower going past and all this stuff. Making things shorter and getting to the point helps your audience stay engaged in what's going on instead of trying to observe and see what's important in this long, crazy story. You might go through this editing process 2, 3, 7 times until you get it condensed enough so this information really gets across to your audience. Think about this like a tweet on Twitter. The long tweets don't really get read, but the shorter to the point tweets, they're the ones that go viral. You could go through this process 2, 3, 18 times, which is why it's nice to have a second, third, fourth, fifth pair of eyes on whatever you're writing to see if your information really does hit the point for your audience. To help you get some extra eyes on your writing, we do have online classes available where you can work with a group to get your writing where it needs to be. We also have private sessions where you can work one-on-one with one of our instructors to have your writing examined. To get more tips and tricks on writing, we post every Wednesday, so make sure to subscribe and keep an eye out for these videos. We also have some information about what's going on in the community below with links on how to help out. I can't wait to see you all next Wednesday for our next video. Thank you so much for joining me today at the writer's table. My name is Angelica and this is Improv.
Hello everybody, my name is Alexandra.
And I'm Angelica.
And this is
Legends of Yesterday,
where we talk about histories, mysteries, and ghost stories of South Florida.
And well, the only reason trapped there, so it's like a purgatory kind of hell.
What is around us, then it's really made Davie such a special place.